Welcome back, Cowboys faithful. Today, we've got a jam-packed episode that's sure to keep you on the edge of your seat. From emerging stars ready to make their mark to seasoned veterans facing critical career moments, we're diving deep into the heart of Cowboys country. First up, the buzz around town is all about our powerhouse tight end, Jake Ferguson. Fresh off an impressive season, Ferguson claims he's not even scratching the surface of his potential. With 71 catches for 761 yards and 5 touchdowns in 2023, he's aiming for even greater heights this year. We'll break down his bold predictions, training regime at tight end university, and the high expectations set by his coach. Can Ferguson rise to become the next big name alongside legends like Jason Witten and Travis KELCE? But that's not all. Demarcus Lawrence, the cornerstone of our defense, might be heading into his final season with the Cowboys. As his contract nears its end and with salary cap challenges looming, the future of this defensive stalwart hangs in the balance. We'll explore what this means for the team, the potential impacts of his departure, and the rising stars like Marshawn Kneeland and Sam Williams who are ready to step up. So, buckle up for an exciting ride through the latest Cowboys news and insights. And before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Your support helps us bring you the freshest updates from Cowboys Nation and gets us closer to our goal of 10,000 subscribers. Every click counts, and we appreciate each and every one of you. Alright, Cowboys Nation, let's kick things off. What are your thoughts on Jake Ferguson's ambitious goals and Demarcus Lawrence's uncertain future? Share your opinions in the comments below. Stay tuned, stay true, and as always, go Cowboys! Sure thing, Cowboys faithful. Buckle up for another in-depth dive into Cowboys country. Today, we've got plenty to discuss, from potential new recruits to seasoned veterans facing the twilight of their careers. This episode promises to be packed with all the drama, stats, and heart you've come to expect from Cowboys News TV. Howdy there, Cowboys faithful. Ready for a wild ride through the heart of Dallas Cowboys country? Well, saddle up, cause we're fixin' to rustle up some gridiron gossip that'll have y'all hootin' and hollerin' till the cows come home. Now, picture this, as the dust settles on the departure of Tyron Smith, Dallas Cowboys fans are on the edge of their seats, wondering who's gonna step up to fill them Texas-sized shoes. But hold on to your hats, cause we ain't just talking about your run-of-the-mill lineup changes. We're talking about a Texas-sized gem, a real bruiser out of Kansas State, by the name of Cooper Beebe, ready to rumble in them trenches and make his mark as the dancing bear of Dallas. But wait, there's more. We're talking Demarcus Lawrence, the backbone of that Cowboys defense. Rumor has it, this might just be his last rodeo in Dallas, and with the salary cap lasso tightening, his future is as uncertain as a tumbleweed in a storm. Can the Cowboys afford to keep this old gunslinger around? And with the likes of Hunter Renfrow and Trayvon Diggs on the horizon, the plot thickens like molasses on a cold day. So, grab your boots and brew a fresh pot of coffee, cause this ain't your ordinary campfire tale. We're delving deep into the heart of Cowboys country, and trust me, y'all won't want to miss a minute of it. Looks like 2024 might be Demarcus Lawrence's swan song with the Dallas Cowboys, regardless of how he performs. This upcoming season is going to carry some weight for Demarcus Lawrence and the Cowboys. Demarcus Lawrence is gearing up for his 11th rodeo with the Cowboys, riding in as one of the top dogs on the defensive line and a real leader in the locker room. But between getting up there in years and having a contract that's fixing to expire, this here year might just be Lawrence's final roundup in Dallas. Even if he keeps on tearing up the field like a bull in a china shop, he might not make the cut with all the Cowboys' salary cap hoopla and their seeming shift toward a roster overhaul. With Tyron Smith saddling up for the New York Jets, Lawrence and Zach Martin are now the old-timers on the team. They both got lassoed in the 2014 NFL Draft, and while Martin was a stud right out of the gate, it took Lawrence a spell to hit his stride. But once he finally shook off them early injuries, Lawrence went hog wild with 14.5 sacks in 2017, earning him spots in the Pro Bowl and All-Pro lineups for the first time. So, let me tell y'all about Lawrence. That fella's been holding it down in the trenches for our Dallas Cowboys. Now, he might not be racking up them double-digit sack numbers like some folks expect, but he's been steady as a rock when it comes to shutting down them run games. Shoot, even made it to the Pro Bowl the last couple seasons, showing the league what he's made of. But here's the kicker, folks, Lawrence ain't gonna be wearing that star forever. Nope, just like old Tyron Smith, he's staring down the barrel of an expiring contract. 33 ain't no spring chicken in NFL years, and the Cowboys, well, they got a reputation for tight purse strings once them players start hitting that age. Smith had to go testing the waters of free agency last year, even after making second-team All-Pro. And you can bet your boots Lawrence is gonna be in the same boat soon enough. Ain't no room for sentimentality when it comes to dollars and cents in Jerry's world. Well, y'all, Lawrence's comeback with the Cowboys might be a long shot, especially with them eyeballing other options. They just snagged Marshawn Kneeland from Western Michigan in the second round, and let me tell you, this fella's got the build, strength, and moves to fill Lawrence's shoes down the road. Plus, they got Sam Williams in the mix, looking to step up for at least a couple more seasons. Dallas might just shrug off keeping Lawrence around, even for a short stint. And get this, even if Lawrence jumps ship in 2025, he's still going to be on the Cowboys' payroll for one more year. Thanks to some fancy contract shuffling, there's going to be a hefty $7.45 million hit Aaron on their 2025 cap. Unless they work out some extension magic to spread that pain out, it's going to be a costly reminder of a former player hanging over M. You know, one thing that's keeping Lawrence ahead of Smith is his ability to stay on the dang field. I mean, Smith racked up some good stats last year, but he still sat out for 4 games. And don't forget the seasons before that, he was out for 13, 5, and a whopping 14 games. Meanwhile, Lawrence has been a steady presence, not missing a single game since 2021 when he had that foot injury. Shoot, from 2017 to 2020, he didn't miss a single dang contest. Now, sure, there's a chance Demarcus Lawrence might be willing to take a big old pay cut to stick around with the Cowboys after 2024. But if he's still bringing that same heat we've been seeing, it's gonna be tough for Dallas to meet him halfway. And you know what? With Tyron Smith's situation fresh in our minds, it's looking like this season might just be Lawrence's farewell tour as a Cowboy. And that's not all, folks. While we navigate through the end of an era with Lawrence, we're also looking forward to the new blood ready to make their mark. The likes of Cooper Beebe and Marshawn Kneeland offer hope and potential for the future of this team. As always, it's a blend of honoring the past while looking forward to what's next. Now, if you're loving this deep dive into Cowboys territory, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Your support helps us bring you the latest and greatest from Cowboys Nation and gets us closer to our goal of 10,000 subscribers. Every click counts, so thank you for being part of our journey. Ready for another wild ride through the latest headlines and gridiron gossip? Well, saddle up, because we've got some hot topics that'll have y'all hooting and hollering till the cows come home. Let's jump right in. Cowboys Jake Ferguson, not even scratching my surface. First up, we have some exciting news from our top tight end, Jake Ferguson. As Ferguson enters his 3rd season with the Cowboys, he's making waves with his bold claim, "I think I'm not even scratching my surface." Now, let's put this into perspective. In 2023, Ferguson caught 71 passes for 761 yards and scored 5 touchdowns, earning a spot in the Pro Bowl. Not too shabby, right? But Ferguson believes he can do even better. "There's so many things that I want to get better at, and I know I can get better at," he said. "We watch film every day of different games, even the practices we're doing now, and I'm like, okay, I can get a lot better still." Tight ends coach Lunda Wells has high expectations for his players, urging them to shoot for perfection and achieve excellence. Ferguson has been honing his skills at the Tight End University program, led by NFL stars Greg Olsen, George Kittle, and Travis KELCE. Wells mentioned some ambitious goals for Ferguson, including hitting 1,000 receiving yards and improving his blocking. The great ones play consistently on a high level every year throughout their careers, well said. The Jason Wittens of the world. The KELCEs of the world, so you want to be able to chase that consistency and play great every year. I think that might be one of the things he's focusing on. Hey, anybody can do it one year, but can I do it every year? More notable headlines. As we head into Friday, there are a few more notable headlines swirling around Cowboys Nation. Demarcus Lawrence is gearing up for what might be his final season with the Cowboys. With his contract set to expire and salary cap issues looming, his future in Dallas is as uncertain as ever. Meanwhile, the team is keeping an eye on young talent like Marshawn Kneeland and Sam Williams, who could step up and fill big roles in the coming seasons. It's a time of transition, but also a time of great potential for the Cowboys. Your turn, Cowboys Nation. So, what do y'all think about Jake Ferguson's bold statements and goals? Do you believe he can take his game to the next level and become a consistent Pro Bowl player like Jason Witten or Travis Kelce? And what are your thoughts on the potential changes in our defensive lineup with Demarcus Lawrence possibly moving on? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's get this conversation going. And if you're enjoying our deep dives and discussions, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Your support helps us bring you the latest and greatest from Cowboys Nation and gets us closer to our goal of 10,000 subscribers. Every click counts, so thank you for being part of our journey. Stay tuned. That's all for today's episode, folks. Stay tuned for more updates, analysis, and behind-the-scenes looks at your favorite team. Until next time, stay true, stay blue, and as always, go Cowboys.